Ford dealers. Good evening, everybody. Henry Ford Health. Let's look at the Pistons. We'll finish out the Pistons starters. Key ball game for the Kings. Down the lane goes Cade on the first possession. Hooks on the run and hits Trey Maddox and Evan Scott. Joe Abramson is our statistician. Chuck Fair is our stage manager. George and Greg here courtside. Happy to be broadcasting from Little Caesars Arena. Takeaway by Asar Thompson. You saw that already.
And he got it from DeMar DeRozan, one of the best one-on-one players in this league. Hard to guard.
DeRozan spins and fires over Cade, misses baseline, but that much points in 7 of the last.
Because they got 3 guys, all 3 are go-to guys.
Pick now in the first chair in Sacramento. We played Mike Brown mid-season. After the 2 free throws by DeRozan, it's 6-2. Trey Lyles, the former Piston, as range shows you there.
Well, I mean, hitting those 3-pointers, they were not up on him. You got to guard him. At least make him put it on the floor.
Sure. Tim Hardaway Jr. with a miss, a bonus to forecourt. DeMar DeRozan with the jumper, off the rim to Jalen Duren. Pistons wearing those bad to the bone colored uniforms. JD down the lane, nearly lost it, taps it out to Asar. Now Dennis Schroeder gives it back to JD. Against the bonus, Cade from the baseline, buries it. To the line for a jam. To see him dunk is no surprise, a 2-time champion. Asar Thompson with a hesitation, Glasser, and he hits it.
So far,
Man, they're trading hoops here, aren't they?
Cade and Thompson doing all the scoring for the Pistons right now.
The bonus with a bounce to Levine. Step back, fall away, gun, rims away. Rebound, Keon Ellis, non-drafted rookie out of Alabama, who's an excellent three-point shooter and defender. Zach Levine rises and fires and fills it up. That's a triple. Cade gets a screen from Jalen Duren. Dumps it off inside to JD. Duren has 3 assists. And the Pistons lead 12-10. Domantas Sabonis keeps the dribble. Gets inside near the basket. Flips it up lefty and in. Off.
Levine will wow you, George, with their athleticism, his fundamentals, and his footwork.
And he can rebound. Leads the league in rebounding by better than 1 board a game. Averaging 13-9. Triple just now for Tim Hardaway Jr. Puts the Pistons up 15-12 to the lane, to the rim for a scoop and score. Shortens it up to 15-14. Cade has it. Malik Monk.
17 points a game, Malik Monk.
Dennis Schroeder free on the wing, fires, it's off the rim. Rebound reached down by Jalen Duren, back up and in lefty. Pistons by 3. Monk with a basketball, bounce inside to Sabonis. Left hands it up and in.
He's to the floor where you can't be a threat to block his shot.
Dennis Schroeder in the lane, ball batted away, recovered though. Cade against Ellis. Hardaway Jr. to the foul line, a lean-in gun goes for Tim Hardaway. Up and in. He has a half a dozen. Pistons by 4. Zach Levine to forecourt against Asar Thompson. Sabonis against Jalen Duren. Dishes to Monk. All the way across the court. Intended for Levine. Swipe by Cade. Ahead to Asar Thompson. Hardaway Jr. on the wing against Ellis. Has a little size on him. Ellis trying to stick to him like glue.
He's going to take this shot. He certainly wanted to. He's going to take this shot, George.
Tim Hardaway Jr. gave it up to that pass.
Why don't he just go for the triple-double tonight?
There's a block on Sabonis, but a follow. Hardaway Jr. from the wing for 3, and it's through. He can feel it right now. Tobias Harris out tonight. Cheers on from the Piston bench. It's 25-18. Sabonis, looping feed from Malik Monk, got away and out of bounds.
Found this gem. I heard a little rumor the Pistons equipment manager, John Kumandoros, may have lended it to him. But all in all, these guys, they're excited for Slam Night on Thursday.
All right, look forward to it, Natalie.
Hey, the Pistons have 9 assists already in this game, so they are definitely playing together, helping each other get these easy shots. 80% shooting from the floor.
Hardaway with the assist to Asar Thompson last trip. Pistons get a stop on Malik Monk this trip. Cade from the wing, shot will not drop. Rebound Sabonis. Spins away from the Pistons. Finds Keon Ellis. Sabonis bounces it for Levine. Levine with a long gun, it goes.
Wow.
1 for 1 from behind the long line. Speaking of long distance shooters, Malik Beasley's in the ball game. Gives it up, gets it back. Triple try. No. Pistons up 27-21. Kings with a basketball. Just under 5 to play in the first. Another from Levine won't go. Jalen Duren with a rebound. Jalen Duren still with it. Hands to Cade. Baseline gunning is Cade. It's in and out and back in again.
Seeing the resistance coming from Sacramento. They're more locked in offensively than they are defensively right now. The Pistons have to exploit that until they wake up.
Monk to the lane, fires it. But the Pistons are shooting it better against Sac's defense. Miss from Asar Thompson. But that didn't last long. Swipe and a stuff. 4 turnovers for Sacramento. Sabonis out high against JD. Yes, sir. Shot clock running out for the Kings. Valanciunas with the shot. It's off the heel. Jonas Valanciunas, his first year with Sac, but his 13th year in the league. Simone Fontecchio's 3 won't go through. Valanciunas with a rebound to Monk. Malik Monk with a straight on 3 from the top, in and out. Valanciunas fouls it up with a hook and he hits it. He is 7-1, 25 Pistons. 3:05 to play in the first. Isaiah Stewart gives it up to Dennis Schroeder. Screen from Stu, the bounce back into the paint to Isaiah. He'll fire from in front. No. Valanciunas with a rebound. Bounces to DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan against Fontecchio. Turns baseline, sends it, and scores it. That's his shot. All kinds of interesting possibilities.
Just so nice to see the Pistons included in all of that.
And no play-in, playoffs. Ron Holland's in the ball game now.
And no lottery.
That's for sure. Malik Beasley from the wing for 3. It spins around and out to Valanciunas. With a basket for a scoop and miss. The Kings pulling it back down for a fall away is Valanciunas.
That's his brother. For more than just football.
Jonas Valanciunas will try again. The first one was up and in, and he scores on the second. As a young man who was coached as a young player by Dwayne Casey, he became an excellent big man. In the twilight now of his career, but he's still dangerous. Isaiah Stewart flips to Malik Beasley. Simone Fontecchio drives it along the baseline, hands it off to Stu. Fouled on the jam try.
I would do my best if I'm coming off the bench, unless my name is Beasley. I'm trying to make my first move to the basket. To see that thing go in initially is a big boost to your thought process. And he went to the basket well and hard on his second try, but not his first.
You gotta wait till you're ready. Stu got 1 for 2. DeMar DeRozan back outside to Zach LaVine. LaVine against Dennis Schroeder. Up fake, contact, hits the hoop.
One-on-one players use the pump fake well, and that's why they both shoot a lot of free throw.
Devin Carter in the ball game. 13th pick in the draft from Providence. In the lane is Isaiah Stewart, misses the hook. Rebound for Sacramento. DeRozan takes a hit, misses the shot. Free throw here. Up and in for Pistons led 27-18 with 5:50 left in the first, and now we start the second with the Kings up 1. Next time that you bring a Vizsla, make me homesick. Here's a knockaway by Ron Holland on the lob inside to the basket for a jam. Free throw goes, and the Pistons are up 40-38. DeMar DeRozan against Ron Holland. The bet over the rookie with the shot. It dances, won't drop.
He's asleep at the lever right now because
they have 11 second chance points to 2. Falls to make it 40-39. Marcus Sasser to forecourt.
Which might indicate that Cade is on that minutes restriction.
Yeah. Ron Holland to the lane. Marcus on top, snaps the pass to Malik Beasley. Triple try, through for 3. Playing him the way Houston played Steph Curry last night.
You didn't see that
in San Francisco.
You didn't see that. Check it out. He scored 3 points in 35 minutes. They were draped all over him the entire night.
Fouled him most of the night. Isaiah Stewart for 3.
To come down as a trailer and no defender in sight. No hesitation on the shot. Isaiah Stewart. Another three-pointer.
This is opening up a little. 46-39. Carter inside, double up fake. Stu, side out for the Kings. Valanciunas hands it off to DeMar DeRozan. Missed the 3. That's still not his specialty. Isaiah Stewart with the rebound. His pass. Marcus Sasser gets it back from Asar Thompson. Malik Beasley thinking about a 3 topside. Takes it to the wing. Shots off iron. Rebound Isaiah Stewart. Marcus Sasser with the basketball. Gets to the lane. Marcus Sasser snaps it to Malik Beasley. This for 3, short. Rebound to Marcus. Off to Asar Thompson to the basket. Soft touch off the square for a 48-39. Pistons lead him. DeRozan goes through the paint. Turns back against Asar. Tough jumper off the glass. And all very productive years.
Yes, indeed. 16 years too, DeMar DeRozan.
And shooting mostly mid-range jumpers. When he doesn't take it to the basket, that is. Marcus Sasser outside, shot clock 7. To the paint. Up fake on Sabonis, flips it up.
But you know, he has experience. We're seeing him grow his right now.
He's an NBA caliber player, that's for sure. Productive on short minutes so far this season. Made the free throw. Sabonis hands to Levine. He will rise and fire. It won't fall. And the rebound comes down to Ron Holland. Good hustle rebound for Ron. Takes it right into DeRozan. Malik inbounds, gets it back, fires topside, no. Rebound DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan, another guy who played for Dwayne Casey in Toronto. And has a great relationship with the former Piston head coach. Sabonis snaps the pass to DeMar to the baseline. No 9. Levine passed instead of. Ron Holland with the basketball against Trey Lyles. Stu bounces it to Marcus Sasser, sets a screen. Sasser in the lane, deep to Stu, off the glass and good against Sabonis. Didn't want to pick up his 3rd foul. It's by 11.
How about Marcus Sasser's penetration? Hurting the Kings. First with a score and there with a drop off.
Sabonis against Stu. Nice bounce to Lyles. A long 3 is short. Isaiah Stewart boards it. Beasley ahead to Ron Holland. Bounce to Beasley. Triple try, through for three, and 3 points. Sacramento took the timeout. They're suddenly down 14. They beat the Cavs in Cleveland last night. DeRozan top side of Sabonis. Dribble hands to Zach LaVine. They give back to Sabonis to the basket. Leaning, Glasser's good. That's a big man with a lot of skill. His father, Arvydas Sabonis, was all world, really. Great international player. Isaiah Stewart behind the long line. This for three. Off the front iron. Got his own rebound. Gives to Marcus Sasser. Sasser against Lyles. A little jab step, and now the shot. Swish! How about that? 34. Zach LaVine.com/tickets.
That's going to be an interesting game because that's a potential first-round matchup.
Sure.
Entrenched at number 3. And the Pistons might, be looking at number 6. How much will these teams expose in that game, huh?
You wonder. LaVine now with 13 after the trip to the stripe. Marcus Sasser gets the deuce back. He has 8. 61-46, the Pistons lead halfway through the second. So the Kings down a player as they fight to host that 9-10 play-in game. LaVine to the basket, no, tapped up easily. But has 8. Sasser to the basket on the other end, no. Tap won't go for Asar Thompson. Jumper by Trey Lyles from distance, won't drop. Lyles rebounds the Piston miss. LaVine can't score it. At midcourt, Ellis grabs Cade but can't take the ball away. Asar Thompson to the basket.
Scoring so much more over the last month and a half. Well, because he's finding ways to take advantage.
Veteran. Sabonis flips it to DeRozan. DeMar DeRozan slips and falls in the lane. Closely guarded by Cade. Cade to the other end, to Tim Hardaway Jr. for the long gun. It goes! Still do not have a turnover. Domantas Sabonis at the line. 5 rebounds, 4 assists. But the Pistons lead Sacramento 66-50. Jalen Duren flips to Cade to the basket. A leaner, no. Rebound to Ellis. Slashing inside is Trey Lyles, but he threw it away. Dennis Schroeder to forecourt. Finds Hardaway Jr. for a sideline 3. It's short. Jalen Duren with a rebound. Bounces to Dennis Schroeder. Bounce back inside to JD. Missed the shot. Rebound Sabonis. Sabonis ahead of DeMar DeRozan to the basket. Lays it up. Lays it in. Cade to forecourt. Just over 3.5 to play in the half. Cade against McDermott. Jalen Duren with the screen. Back to Jalen to the basket. Lead 68-52. 3:18 to play in the first half. Zach LaVine against Schroeder. Sabonis against Jalen Duren. Got in the air and almost came down and traveled. Able to give it up to LaVine. Back to Domantas on top. Scoops it to DeMar DeRozan. He'll have to try it. Sure does.
And a lot of free standings. You got the rebuild and all that goes into it.
Sure is. DeMar DeRozan got 2 for 3 to make it 68-54 Pistons. Dennis Schroeder gives to Cade. Cade against Carter. He'll rise and fire. It's a round end. Zach LaVine to forecourt. Keon Ellis gives to Sabonis. DeMar DeRozan backs to the foul line. Turns, fires, fills it up. He has 20. on 6 out of 9. Cade for 3. Off the rim to Keon Ellis. Ellis, non-drafted out of Alabama, has played mega minutes, especially recently. Top 5 in the league in three-point percentage, and a good defender. This is a 10-point game. This is a 10-2 run. Dennis Schroeder through the paint. Gives it up to Malik Beasley, gets it back. Dennis Schroeder. Gives to Jalen Duren, who hands to Beasley. Malik from in front, flips it up, fills it up. Pistons needed that. The slow, just over a minute and a half to play in the half. Sabonis with a bounce to DeRozan, who's been a killer in the first half. He'll spin baseline, send it in.